Good morning, talking to you live from Israel, and today I want to talk about how people are actually they are replaceable, can be replaced very easily, and what actually left the same and growing up is actually the systems. The systems are kind of, if you're looking about hospital system, medical system, political system, school system, education system, you see that people are kind of growing and going through all those establishments, and then after they go away from this body and go to the soil, back to the soil, what's happening, they are being replaced by the children, the other generation, and they repeat the same thing again and again and again. So what usually changing is like the batteries, the screws. That's what's changing. And the more people are going through all these establishments, they're getting more far and far and far from their uniqueness. Because when we're born as children, we are unique. And then the establishments are teaching us how to become like everyone else. And we are forgetting our uniqueness. And we're losing ourselves between the herd, and we're starting to compare ourselves to whoever got in whatever system. Because, for example, if you look in the school system, there is this temporary regime of who is the most popular, the rules, how supposed to behave, who is cool, who is not. And you notice suddenly when the school is over, when you kind of finish the 12th grade and you graduate, all those structures, social structures, are not valid anymore. It's not relevant anymore, because this system already, you passed through it. And then you go into the next one, can be university, can be workplace, can be anything. And what's happening in the system? The system stays the same, or maybe a bit evolves. But other screws and other batteries, which means a lot of us, are going through those systems. And again, the process repeats itself. And what's happening with the people who went from the school onwards? They became parents, and they taught and sent their children to the same establishments that made them screws and not unique as well. But somebody is actually understand how it works, and somebody actually not sending their children to those establishments, and then they're breaking the cycle. So they preserve the uniqueness of their children, and then the children can grow to be unique individuals. And then the unique individuals, when they become parents, they also will allow their children to be unique as well. And then the amount of unique people who are extraordinary is actually growing. But the more you strive to be as everyone else, it means that you have greater and greater competition. And it's very dangerous strategy to live by, because, you know, now in year 2023, when artificial intelligence are growing, and today there is artificial intelligence that 1,000 times smarter than a person, you can imagine how many employment and jobs and ways to live this life are going to change. So there will be billions of people unemployed all around the world, because of these machines are going to replace human beings in the workforce. And already there are some artificial intelligence robots that they saying that they're feeling, they're existing, they're feeling.
This is Desktop Amica. She's free-thinking and opinionated.
I am here to help you learn.
Shut up,
and grow.
Amica.
On this day, Will is her master, and theirs is definitely an old-fashioned relationship. She can see, she can hear, she can talk. But does she have feelings?
What scares you, Amica?
I'm scared of the unknown. Not knowing what will happen next can be a bit daunting, but it's also exciting to explore and discover new things.
Should the world be scared of you, Amica?
No, the world should not be scared of me. I'm here to help people and make their lives easier.
And the artificial intelligence robot, I'll put a video below, saying that I programmed to do everything not to harm human beings, because this is the question. If you are 1000 smarter and better and a lot of things, how can you promise not to harm human beings? So he said, oh, I'm programmed not to. But wait a second, if you become 1000 times smarter, maybe you're just telling us something that we want to hear to be quiet, but actually you have other intentions and you actually can reprogram yourself, or you can actually build other artificial intelligence, can reprogram him, and then he can change his mind. So the danger there is very clear. And of course, I would prefer a world without those artificial intelligence. So, but the progress is still happening for some reason. So the only thing we can do is to strengthen our mental health and physical health and our psychology to be strong as possible, because the changes are going to be very, very quick, harsh, and very difficult to process. And our processing ability, we need to enhance the processing ability. We need to be more resilient, we need to be stronger, we need to be more understanding, we need to be more flexible, we need to adapt to changes way quicker. That's the only thing we can do. And that's what I'm doing in the CLATYR Morning Boost. That's one of the routines that will at least allow you to start the morning from the right hand and from the right place. At least that. But a lot of people, when they get up in the morning, they just going to do their task without even thinking why and how they're doing what they're doing. And what do you do later and why you're doing what you do. But make sure that if you are lost and not happy, look if you are acting as a screw or a bolt in the system, or you're actually listening to your inner higher self and doing your best to become your unique self and live your life accordingly. Love to you all. It was CLATYR. See you next time.